Here are 30 new iPhone, iPad, and Apple TV games from the first half of 2020. Please note, this list doesn't include Apple Arcade games or Mac App Store games, as I will be shortly uploading separate videos for these two platforms. Number 30 is Repulsive. Repulsive is a futuristic open-world skateboarding game. There are no real objectives here. Instead, you just have to make your own fun. Perform tricks, complete secret challenges, and unlock tons of characters. Repulsive is available on iPhone and iPad, and is a paid app. Number 29, we have Warface Global Operations. The famous PC FPS game came to mobile in 2020 with simplified gameplay and more accessible controls for the touchscreen. Enjoy fast-paced, team-based gameplay on a few maps and unlock heaps of weapons and equipment. Warface Global Operations is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 28 is Summer Catchers. Here we have a very unique arcade game, mixing a few genres into one: story, racing, rhythm gameplay, and puzzle elements. You must embark on an epic road trip adventure with your wooden car and go to different places, meet strange creatures, and find summer. Summer Catchers is available on iPhone, iPad, and Apple TV, and is a paid app. Number 27, we have Endurance. Endurance is a pixel art action-adventure game. Players have access to lots of guns, there are many hordes of different enemies on offer, and we have a huge variety of levels and fun and tense gameplay. I especially love the game's color palette, which works wonders for the horror and sci-fi style of the game. Endurance is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 26 is The Almost Gone. The Almost Gone is a narrative puzzle game where players must decipher clues, reveal objects and memories to understand the story. All this takes place in beautifully rendered dioramas. The game explores the themes of loss, death, and mental health. The Almost Gone is available on iPhone and iPad and is a paid app. Number 25, we have Extraordinary Ones. This is an anime-themed 5 vs 5 MOBA game with fantastic graphics and fun gameplay. There are many heroes and abilities to use and a few maps to play on. It doesn't offer anything different from something like Dota, Vainglory, or League of Legends, but it doesn't do anything wrong either. Extraordinary Ones is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 24 is Super Gigadroid. Here we have a classic-inspired Metroidvania action platformer. When you start the game, it's pretty easy, but over time it becomes very challenging, just like the classics. So you'll have to learn and utilize your environments, power-ups, and weapons to get an advantage over the enemies. Super Gigadroid is available on iPhone and iPad and is completely free. Number 23, we have Incredible Mandy. Experience a gorgeous puzzle adventure game with light combat and platforming. The movement is a little clunky, but the puzzles are fantastic and challenging, and the whole world is really beautiful. It was also originally a Nintendo Switch game, so it's impressive how well it was translated for mobile. Incredible Mandy is available on iPhone and iPad and is a paid app. Number 22 is If Found. If Found is a beautiful interactive visual novel. It tells the story of a woman's return home, her issues with family, connections she makes, and challenges she must go through. It's a casual experience where you'll be reading most of the time and erasing and drawing memories on your touchscreen. If Found is available on iPhone and iPad and is a paid app. Number 21, we have Shadowgun War Games. Welcome to a tactical FPS game with 5 vs 5 battles. Play team deathmatch, zone control, capture the flag, or a ranked match, set across a few different multiplayer maps. Shadowgun War Games is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. The developer have told me they are looking into bringing it to Apple TV in the future. Number 20 is Grand Mountain Adventure. Grand Mountain Adventure is an open world experience where you make your own fun. Go skiing or snowboarding down hills, or perform tricks, ride lifts to reach different locations, and accept varied challenges. Grand Mountain Adventure is available on iPhone and iPad, and is free to try with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. Number 19, we have Kickflight. This is a free-flying and mid-air 4 vs 4 real-time battler, featuring a few heroes to choose and matches last for 3 minutes. It has really fantastic anime-style graphics which look awesome on an iPhone or iPad. Kickflight is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 18 is Project Rip Mobile. Call of Duty Zombies mixed with Doom is kind of what you get here. Go through missions and survive the rounds, or jump into the Horde modes and see how long you can last. There are heaps of guns, weapons, and abilities to unlock. Project Rip Mobile is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 17, we have Book of Demons Tablet Edition. Originally released in 2018 for PC, in 2020, Book of Demons was ported to iPad. It's a tap and slash game with a paper, pop-up visual style. Players must make their way through dungeons and battle hordes of enemies. Procedurally generated dungeons make sure no playthrough is the same. Book of Demons Tablet Edition is only available on iPad and is a paid app. Number 16 is The Curse of Issyos. The Curse of Issyos is an action platformer with 8-bit graphics, heaps of classic enemies to battle, linear and open scroll levels, and a background story inspired by Greek mythology. It's very challenging, but that's the fun of it. The Curse of Issyos is available for iPhone, iPad, and Apple TV, and is a paid app. Number 15, we have Dream League Soccer 2020. Welcome to a fantastic soccer game. While the core gameplay stays true to the previous games, the developer has improved the graphics and brought full 3D motion capturing for kicks, tackles, celebrations, and goalkeeper saves. Plus, we have a more professional in-game commentary and improved AI. Dream League Soccer 2020 is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 14, we have Mighty Aphid. Run, shoot, swim, and fly in Mighty Aphid, a retro 2D platformer. You play as Avery, who is on a mission to stop the evil Ladybug. It's one of my favorite games to play with a controller, but it's still very comfortable to play with the touchscreen. Mighty Aphid is available on iPhone, iPad, and Apple TV, and is a paid app. Number 13 is Pokémon Café Mix. Pokémon Café Mix is a new puzzler where you are the owner of a cafe that serves meals to Pokémon. Players must complete little puzzles and link different Pokémon icons together to prepare drinks and dishes for the customers. Keep in mind, it's a casual gacha game. Pokémon Café Mix is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 12, we have Bullet League. In this game, players can fight each other in Battle Royale and Deathmatch. It has simple controls, lots of weapons to use, a stylish art style, and quick matches that are very addicting. Don't be put off by the 2D graphics, please. This game has a lot to offer. Bullet League is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 11 is KartRider Rush Plus. Mario Kart was a disappointment, but thankfully in 2020 we were graced with KartRider Rush Plus. It has no pay-to-win mechanics, based on my experience anyway. It also has really fun, competitive, and engaging kart races, and a massive player base. It even offers a story mode and a few multiplayer modes. KartRider Rush Plus is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 10, we have Little Misfortune. Little Misfortune is an interactive horror experience. It tells the story of Ramirez, a little girl going on a big adventure in the woods with Mr. Voice. This game focuses on making the player feel uneasy rather than having big jump scares. Little Misfortune is available on iPhone and iPad and is a paid app. Number 9 is Echoes of Aeons. There are plenty of action RPGs on the App Store, but Echoes of Aeons it's bigger, lasting 15 plus hours. Has a unique hand-painted world, a great story, and you can switch between different real-time combat options. Play as a ranged archer, or use melee combat. Echoes of Aeons is available on iPhone and iPad, and is a paid app. Number 8, we have Totally Reliable Delivery. Totally Reliable Delivery is a sandbox game where you must try to safely deliver packages. It has 4-player online co-op, a big world to explore together, vehicles to operate, and hilarious ragdoll physics that you can all laugh at. Totally Reliable Delivery is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to try with an in-app purchase to unlock the full game. Number 7 is Levelhead Platformer Maker. In this game, you can build your own levels, then share them online for other players to enjoy, or you can try out the campaign. It has a massive following behind it, so you're always going to be graced with many new levels being added. Levelhead is available on iPhone and iPad and is a paid app. Number 6, we have Juicy Realm. Here we have a little roguelike where fruits are the enemy. You can use crazy weapons to battle them and travel across very well designed environments. The gameplay and sound design are fantastic, and overall the game is incredibly addicting, so make sure you have enough time to put into this game, that's for sure. Juicy Realm is available on iPhone and iPad and is a paid app. Number 5 is Pico Tanks. Pico Tanks is a multiplayer action game featuring 3 vs 3 tank battles. It has a strong focus on teamwork to win matches, heaps of vehicle customization, and there are very well-designed modes and maps. Pico Tanks is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 4, we have Dead by Daylight Mobile. Dead by Daylight is an asymmetrical 4v1 multiplayer horror game. Take on the role of either a killer or a survivor and play the deadly game of hide and seek, where unexpected moments and jump scares await you at any given moment. Dead by Daylight Mobile is available on iPhone and iPad and is free to play. Number 3 is Slay the Spire. The highly popular card game arrived on mobile in 2020. Craft a unique deck, encounter bizarre creatures, discover relics of immense power, and slay the Spire. The game is a little buggy right now, but it's definitely the best card game ever released on the App Store. If you're into this type of genre, get it right now. Slay the Spire is available on iPhone and iPad and is a paid app. Number 2, we have Pascal's Wager. Pascal's Wager is the best console game on mobile right now, with amazing graphics, fluid gameplay, and decent voice acting. It's an action role-playing game with the style of dark fantasy. Pascal's Wager is available on iPhone and iPad and is a paid app. The developer have told me they are looking at adding an Apple TV version in the future. Number 1, we have Company of Heroes. This is a massive World War II RTS that is incredibly well optimized for tablet. Everything from enforcing commands, selecting multiple units, drawing sandbags directly on the map, changing camera angles, to using a more accessible tactical map works really well here. It is incredible that this game is actually available on iPad despite its age. Company of Heroes is available on iPad only and is a paid app. It will be ported to iPhone later in 2020. Here are 6 games from 2019 that were ported to Apple TV in 2020. Oddmar. Immerse yourself in this fluid platformer that features an epic Viking story animated as a motion comic. Hyperlight Drifter. Enjoy a fantastic action RPG experience that uses a 16-bit art style. Explore a massive world, talk to people, and battle dangerous foes. Figment Journey into the Mind. A musical action adventure set in the recesses of the human mind is what you're looking at. Figment is a very unique experience which has great gameplay and witty dialogue. Mindkeeper The Lurking Fear. Play as investigator H. Joyce and explore a creepy mansion and try to reveal the secrets of the lurking fear. Cursed Castilla. Here is another retro platformer. Take on the role of Dom Ramiro, a knight appointed by King Alphonse VI to fight and banish the evil invading the lands of Ptolemy. Super Hydra. Jump into your ship and try to save the galaxy. This is a shooting game that embraces the teachings of the classic genre titans while offering its own thoughtful modern tweaks. What do you think of these new App Store games from the first half of 2020? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy our content, consider supporting us on Patreon to get bonus content each week. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything Apple gaming related. Anyway, thanks for watching.